Alright, so tomorrow, in my opinion, starts the pretty good bowl games because so far we've just had cream puffs after cream puffs in games that have less than 100 fans in each game. But tomorrow, Friday, starts the pretty good bowl games. We have the Music City Bowl, which is Purdue versus Auburn. We have the Camping World Bowl, which is Syracuse and West Virginia. And we have the Alamo Bowl, which is Iowa State and Washington State. So I have an interesting take on these three games, and I'll see what you guys think. You can leave in the comments who you have for these three games, but I have some interesting thoughts on them. All right, so let's start with Auburn and Purdue. Now, in my bowl game picks, I picked Auburn, but I realized what I think Purdue has to do to win this game. DJ Knox and Rondell Moore. DJ Knox is the running back, Moore is the wide receiver. Those guys are fast as lightning. They can outrun, I think, anybody Auburn has. They are so fast that they're going to have to use them to their advantage. However, the defense for Auburn is very good at adapting, and my questions come to the Purdue defense. I mean, they have not looked good in Big Ten play. Besides the game against Ohio State, they haven't looked good. That's pretty much the only reason they got to this bigger bowl game. So that's why I think Auburn's going to win, because I think Jared Stidham still is a good quarterback. But if Auburn loses, the Gus bus has officially crashed, and Auburn will be looking for a head coach in the offseason. But my score prediction will be Auburn 31, Purdue 21. I do think Purdue will hold it close for an extent of the game, but I am going to have a tough time seeing Purdue pull this one out. Next one is West Virginia and Syracuse, in the Camping World Bowl. Now, this is going to be a good one. Two high-powered offenses are going to score points. I think Will Grier is probably the better quarterback, but do not count out Eric Dungey. He's a tough quarterback that will run you over. I've seen him do it before. And I think they're going to have to revolve around Eric Dungey, but what's going to need to step up for Syracuse is their defense. And I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm definitely thinking that the offense for West Virginia is going to far outplay the defense for Syracuse. And I don't think Syracuse has the offensive efficiency to keep up with that. That's why I'm going to take West Virginia 45-31, I think. Syracuse will probably hold it close for a majority of the time, but I think they just run out of gas at the end. Now, the last one is Iowa State and Washington State. Now, in my bowl picks, I picked Washington State. But Washington State has this one problem, and it's that they cannot win the big game. They choked against, they collapsed against Washington, which was their chance to go to the Rose Bowl, and at that point, maybe the playoff. And they screwed that up. They lost a big game last year to Michigan State in the Holiday Bowl. They do not win big games. I think that could be their downfall, but especially against an Iowa State team that has been known for defense in a non-defensive conference. I think this will be a low-scoring game. But I think Washington State just all around has more talent. And I think in defensive games, talent ultimately gets you the win. I'm going to take Washington State 21-19. I think they get the win there. So thank you guys for watching this short little video. Leave who you think will win in the comments below. I'm interested to see who you guys are going to pick. It's going to be a good game. And playoff is Saturday.